Welcome back to Daystation Zebra. My name is Jocelyn, and today we are starting a new series of videos that will appear on the channel occasionally called the Feature Figures. And what is a feature figure? A feature figure is a figure that myself or Rob feel is fun and interesting, and you might be interested in giving it a try if you haven't done so already. So Rob did one of these quite a while ago about Wolverine number 22 from the House of X set. Super annoying Wolverine if you haven't played against that one or played that one. Super annoying if you can't kill him in one turn. And this figure that I'm going to be talking about today is a figure that I am quite fond of, which is Marvel Girl number 3 from the X-Men Rise and Fall set. So let's take a look and see why I think she should be featured. So, Marvel Girl set number 3 from Rise and Fall is a common. Who talks about commons? Nobody talks about commons, but I'm going to talk about Marvel Girl today. She has the keywords Excalibur, Phoenix Force, Starjammers, X-Men, and Future. I'm not sure if any of those are super awesome meta keywords. I have a feeling that X-Men is pretty popular. There's a lot of X-Men out there. Future sounds interesting. I know there's some Starjammers in this set and in the House of X set. So there are some Starjammers you can build with. So there's some things to do with that. And hopefully you can build a theme. Themes are good. Real name for Marvel Girl is Rachel Summers. I am not here to talk to you about the comics lore. I don't know anything about it. I just play HeroClix. So here we are talking about Marvel Girl. So why is Marvel Girl near and dear to my heart is because Marvel Girl is the piece that really taught me how to use telekinesis. So if you're not familiar with the power telekinesis, in the 2021 rules change, telekinesis reads as the following. Power, minimum range 6. Place one target friendly single base character or object within range and line of fire into another square within range and line of fire. That square must be within 6 squares and line of fire from the target's current square. Characters placed with this power can't use telekinesis this turn. So this is a simplified version of telekinesis. In the previous rules, you could also do things with opposing characters. You can't do that anymore. Totally fine with me. I like it the way it is. So telekinesis is an important power. There's a lot of people out there using it, short formed as TK, and you see it on a lot of teams, and now I understand why. So Marvel Girl has telekinesis as part of her trait. The rest of her trait is about rally. So rally was a mechanic that was introduced in this set, and all of the rallies in this set were from opposing attack rolls, which is a red rally. And that means when your opponent has a finalized attack roll that includes, in this case, a 5, you can take that 5 and place it on one of your cards that rallies for opposing attack roll 5s, like Marvel Girl. And her rally effect is free. Remove Marvel Girl's rally die to use telekinesis as free. So telekinesis is cool, but free telekinesis is better. And in this case, you could actually potentially telekinesis twice because you could do it costed and you could also do it for free if you have a rally die on her card. So yes, the free telekinesis is dependent on your opponent rolling 5s. However, I found once I started playing with this set and with the rally mechanic, there are often a lot of 5s being rolled, more than you would think on opposing attack rolls. So that is something to be aware of. So this is how I learned how to use telekinesis with using Marvel Girl. She has sidestep, which I think is a good figure design to include sidestep and telekinesis because she can either sidestep herself into position so she can TK someone, or she can sidestep herself out of the way after doing that to protect herself. So that's an option as well. Another thing I learned about telekinesis, and this was from one of our viewers, I believe it was Marlon that commented on one of our videos, when I failed a breakaway roll with Marvel Girl, I was trying to break away sidesteps so that I could use penetrating psychic blast, is that you can actually telekinesis yourself. So you have range of line of fire to yourself as per the rules. So she could just automatically break away by TKing herself. If she's able to do that with a rally die, she still has the opportunity to make a ranged attack if she's within 6 of the character because that's her range. She also, after she loses sidestep, she moves into mind control. She starts with energy shield deflection and moves into super senses. And on her last 2 clicks where she has the super senses, she also has exploit weakness. So she could, for example, free TK herself close to someone and then hit them with a penetrating close attack, because exploit weakness could give penetrating on close attacks. And then she also has the X-Men team ability. So you can use her to position your characters, herself, all of that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool. You can, because someone who's placed with telekinesis can take a costed action, even if it's, as long as it's not telekinesis themselves, as outlined in the power, you can telekinesis someone in for free, for example. They could make an attack. Then you could costed telekinesis them back and then sidestep out of the way. And because she flies, she could sidestep carry them. They've already taken an action. There's lots of ways that you could use this figure to your advantage. So as I mentioned, she starts with sidestep, penetrating psychic blast, and energy shield deflection, and then moves into mind control, super senses, and exploit weakness. She has a 6 range, and she has 2 targets. So I think she's a very flexible piece. She's a very interesting piece, and she's the piece that taught me how to use telekinesis. And now anytime I go to use telekinesis and it's not free, it makes me sad. So I'm looking for other pieces that have free telekinesis. Let me know what you think of Marvel Girl. We'd love to hear what your thoughts are about her. And you can leave them in the comments below. You can also, we'd love it if you would like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you think of this feature figure video series. You can send us an email at dicestationzebra@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook at dicestationzebra, and you can tweet at us at ds_zebra or at _JOCE Stitch, Joss Stitch, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.